Buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Aztecs offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He'll keep it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. So now it's second and long. Let's think just a little bit about San Diego State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are... Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And the Aztecs will snap it on first and 10. Dropping back, it's Mayo. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The seventh play of this opening drive will be a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jean-Pierre. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute, to put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Got a man. It's Proctor. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on first and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones.
Going for it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
You know, it's going to be so important for this offense to get better up front protecting and try to give this quarterback a pocket to throw from, because David, right now in that last play, he had no chance.
Yeah, and step one in stopping a good passing attack is always being able to affect the quarterback. And it's not always with sacks, and sometimes it's with pressures, but when you get the sacks and now you get them behind the sticks and put them in more predictable situations, that is exactly what you want from your defense.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Fighting off the defender. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Dropping back, it's Mayo. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Flanagan.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? They'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Caught in the backfield. It's Flanagan. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
They're going back to the ground. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. Throws for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the door here.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Mayo. Bringing the heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. The Aztecs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
But the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll move the tight end. They'll go back to the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown. The AT unit on the field.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared.
There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Tempo and overdrive. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Jean-Pierre. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, San Diego State.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space to the left. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eye.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Mayo. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Mayo. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Makes it past the marker. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. With the catch, it's Proctor. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Oklahoma has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you think that coach is fired up on the sidelines right now, wait till the postgame. They're trailing by 31 to Arkansas. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. To throw, it's Mayo. Keeps it, and the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out to the back. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to barrel in. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. And the extra point was good. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. The give on the inside. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Blasted as he lets it go. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense. Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short. Run in the red zone, it's Lewis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They need 1 yard on third down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off-play action on first down. Now adjusting. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on some...
There he goes. Quick step and go. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Flanagan. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Proctor. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line.
Turning it on! And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
If you heard that sound, that was the sound of me throwing my clipboard. My goodness, how do I stop this offense? This guy is so dynamic, and what stinks about it is they snap it to the quarterback every play. Running back, I can try to take him out of the game. Receivers, I can try to take out of the game. Quarterback always touching the football, and when he can do this, good luck stopping him.
He's in open space downfield. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Scanning the field, it's Mayo. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Here comes the two-point try.
And, man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Mayo. Makes the grab. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Aztecs have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. All tied up, just over a minute to go, guys. Still plenty of time for a finish.
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Proctor. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw, it's Mayo. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking for space, it's Lewis. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
A little bit surprised by that play call here in a tie game. You want to get yourself in position to kick a field goal and win this thing. The defense is going to be playing big zone coverages. They're going to let you run the ball and waste seconds off the clock.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. So here comes our first play of overtime. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the game, and they're just playing on their heels.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground and getting upfield.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Now the pitch. Jukes his way for more. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink. Now, do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
To the air, it's Mayo. Snagged in the middle, it's Castillo. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it because he really didn't have a choice because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Pressure coming. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. It's complete on the right side. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. It's 3rd down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here at OT. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Back to pass, it's Mayo. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. The inside handoff. Headed to the end zone. He got it in. Ball game. What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why Coach